Welcome back to Shenandoah Sidelines, and with Coach Millicent French here. And Coach, I don't know if you can say this is a tough loss or not, but you played the #1 team in the state of Virginia tonight, and you're going to come out on the short end here. But you gave them all that you could give them in that first half.
Yeah, the first half we had great effort. We were able to hang in the game. I think we had 14 turnovers in the first half, Kenny, and that's too many. And some of them were, we were going in for layups and walked or turned it over. Had like 3 instances there where I thought we should have at least scored. We maybe could have been up. I'm sure Tim thinks the same for his team. Could have been up more, but we could have possibly been up, and we gave about all we could. And I think a couple things happened in the second half. We ran out of gas a little bit, and we couldn't knock down open shots, and some of that might have been we were tired from all the effort we gave in the first half. I don't know.
Of course, you were down, I saw tonight, to 9 players, and I think you used your bench, just about everybody on your bench tonight. And like I said, you gave them all you could in that first half. Something that was kind of unusual tonight, one of your players, Derek Buckley, had quite a few open shots, but just seemed like there was a lid on the rim.
Yep, they just wouldn't go, and that happens some nights, and play him again, and he hits those. The game's tight. Come down the stretch. Who knows what might happen. But you got to give Madison credit. The Terrell kid just had a tremendous second half. I thought we did a pretty good job on the first half. The second half, we weren't able to get around in front of him. He was able to get the ball, and then he got several offensive rebounds, and he was too much for us to handle.
Of course, your main part of your offense tonight, came from Jamar Crawford. He finished up with 16 tonight. He had 9 points in that second quarter and scored 7 in that second half for you, and he seemed to step up a little bit tonight.
Yeah, Jamar is getting better and better, and he's been a real good player for us all year. And early in the year, we'd probably have a couple more wins, but he injured his wrist and really wasn't able to even flex it there for about 3 or 4 games. And of course, obviously he's pretty important to us offensively and defensively. You think about that, he had 16, and I know we took 1 shot away from him because the ball was in the air and went in, and they called a foul. One of our other players supposedly pushed off down and around the basket and took that basket away. So, he had a good game. He did have a good game for us.
Of course, Coach, I know there's 7 more games left district-wise, and I was reading something today on Virginia Preps. A lot of people are picking you all, and I know you're going to look at me and say that I should know better than this with 7 games left, but a lot of people are picking you all to be the second team to come out of this Bull Run district when it gets to the regional playoffs.
Well, we're going to have to get some work done in order for that to happen. We're 1-2 in the league right now. We gave a game away over at Clark County the other night. Really disappointed in our defensive effort over there, and kind of shot ourselves in the foot. Otherwise we'd just be 2-1 right now, and you can't do those kind of things. You got a chance to beat somebody on the road, you got to do that, and then you got to take care of business at home. So we've got a long row to hoe here, and hopefully, I hope they're right, but we're in charge of our own destiny, so we're just going to have to step it up and see if we can get it done.
Well, Coach, listen, I really appreciate you stopping by here and talking to us a little bit tonight, and like I said, there's 7 games left, and I know you'll go to have your troops ready for those final 7 games.
I hope so.
Listen, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Shenandoah Sidelines, and I'm with the Madison County Mountaineer coach Tim Taylor. And Coach, congratulations on your win tonight.
Thank you very much. It was a tough fought victory right here. Of
course, I was going to look over at you here and tell you now you can take your hand and wipe all that sweat off your forehead there. Tough first half out there.
Yes, I tell you, Strasburg definitely outplayed us. Millicent had them ready to play. Just have utmost respect for their program. I thought those kids did all the little things and really threw us off our rhythm.
Of course, the second half, I think it was pretty obvious you wanted to go down inside to your big man, and I think he came out tonight with 19 points. That's Logan Terrell, and he and your guard there, Gerald Carter, had pretty good nights tonight.
Yeah, they did a good job. I think Logan, he's one of the best scorers in the basically in the state. He scored 1,000 points in his last game as a junior. he's done well. He's a focal point of our offense. So is Jarrell, and we were trying to get the ball down inside to him because we had a height advantage, and was hoping in the first half he was losing a lot of balls. He just had to be a little tougher in the second half.
Of course, you all came in tonight. You and I talked before the game. You were ranked #1 in the state of Virginia in Single A, and you're going to leave tonight with another win, 16-0, 3-0 or 4-0 in the district. Obviously, everybody when you play, you got this big bullseye on your chest right here in the middle.
Right. We talked about that when we went in at the end of the game. We weren't. We were disappointed in the way we played. A lot of credit goes to Strasburg on that, but I keep telling them each game we go, that bullseye is going to get bigger, and you're going to get everybody's best effort. So we need to be able to show up every single night, and I think this was a good lesson for us.
Of course, the talk around the state, and I'm not trying to know that the season's still some games left here, and you have to go through your tournaments and so forth, but the talk around the state that Madison County is a team that very well could be in the state finals this year.
Well, I mean, I think we have enough talent, and but there's a lot of good teams around there. But our kids have worked extremely hard this year. I will tell you, anything they get, they deserve because of the work they put in from March to November. So, I mean, that's our goal every year, to step in and win that.
Of course, impressive thing about you all is you got 2 seniors on your team.
Yeah.
And, of course, you got the one freshman there who came in the end, got some playing time. And, Coach, this is the first time I've seen your team this year. I've heard a lot about you all, but I was really impressed with your all's athleticism out there tonight.
Well, and I think that's one of the big things. We go, fairly deep. We're actually missing 2 post players. We're missing the Falk kid that's 6'5" that usually starts. It was sick tonight, didn't make the trip. And he's very athletic, big too. And I think that's one of the things that you notice with us is our athleticism. And most of the time our kids play pretty hard.
Well, Coach, I really appreciate you stopping by here and talking to us for a few minutes. I know you need to get back on that bus and get back across the mountain to Madison County. And again, congratulations on your win, and best of luck. Hope to see you in the state playoffs.
Thank you. I appreciate that, and you guys do a great job
for
high school sports.
Thank you. Welcome back to Shenandoah Sidelines, and kind of a wrap-up here of our game tonight here at Strasburg. Madison County is going to go away with a 51-28 win over the Rams here. I mentioned in the interviews here, Madison County came in tonight. They were the #1 team, ranked team in the state of Virginia in Single A. Had a 15-0 record. A very athletic basketball team and a very young basketball team. Of course, as you saw here in my interview with Coach French, not unhappy with the loss. His guys came out tonight, according to him. They played hard. They scrapped. They just had a very bad second half. The lid seemed to be on the bucket, and I think somebody took the basketball in there at halftime, and maybe they got some butter on it from the popcorn or something. They had a lot of trouble with some turnovers, but regardless, they hung in there with the Mountaineers, even though the score was 51-28. Madison County is going to go away with the win. Going to go away 16-0, and more than likely going to come back out still ranked #1 in the state polls when they come out next week. And for Strasburg, as Coach French said, they got 7 games left in the season. They're 1-2 in the district. As I said, a lot of people are thinking that there's a possibility that they're going to come out of this Bull Run district as the second team in the regional. So, but time will tell. 7 games left, and a lot of things can happen between now and the district tournament. So that's going to bring an end here tonight from Strasburg, Madison County, 51-28 over the Strasburg Rams. And until next week, you have a good week, but more importantly, you have a safe week.